vlog number 3. Today is the 13th of October 2020. I'm walking through the fields here in Switzerland. We've been here for 3 weeks now, and it's been busy. We've been trying to find a car, which that's taken care of now, thankfully. But there's a lot of administrative stuff to take care of. So it's been a bit busy, a bit intense, but overall pretty good, I would say, until this morning. Something happened that was a bit emotional for me in relation to my parents, whom I'm not talking to anymore. If you saw my first video, I talked about it, and so it's been a bit tough because of this, which is why I'm taking a walk now. I'm trying to de-stress and gather my thoughts and just move my body, because it's one of the best ways to heal emotionally, is to move. So I'm taking this beautiful walk. I like to explore the forest that's right ahead. It's actually pretty tiring to hold up the phone. I never would have imagined, but yeah, I am trying to feel better, but it's tough, because anytime something like this happens, it wakes up all my emotions and brings back memories. So it's tough, but it's a process, and things like that are gonna happen. I'm gonna have to deal with them one way or another. So yeah. I have to say, I really underestimated the beauty of the Swiss countryside, or maybe I feel abnormally happy to be here in these woods because I was stuck in London for so long and I missed nature a lot. But it's really nice being here. Oh my god. I feel like I'm breathing again. So, to kind of give an update on what's going on, even though I haven't talked about this a lot, but on this channel, but my partner and I moved to London. I'm originally from France, he's from Switzerland. We moved to London 3 years ago, and we kind of felt like we wanted a bit more freedom, so we decided to travel for a bit. So we left our flat in London a month ago to come here to Switzerland to get a car and do some paperwork so that we can then leave. And the plan is to travel for a certain amount of time, we don't know how long, to live as nomads, essentially. So the decision to buy a car was influenced by COVID-19, of course, because we initially wanted to travel by train and plane, but then, the virus hit, so it didn't feel safe anymore. So we got the car. That's done. It's a Subaru XV, a used one. It's from 2016, and it's really nice. I'm really happy. So now we're getting ready to leave. We're not sure when we're gonna leave, but the plan is kind of like to drive from Switzerland all the way to Germany, and then probably to Austria, and be back in Switzerland for Christmas. That's the plan. There's absolutely no one here because it's Tuesday and everyone's working. So it's actually really cool. I'll definitely come back. And here there's a little pond. L'étang du Bois-Neuf. It's so nice being alone, surrounded by nature. That is literally impossible in London. So it's really nice. I don't know if it's just me, but I've always been very scared of ponds and lakes and wells and any type of stagnant water. For some reason that scares me. It's very difficult for me to swim in a lake. I don't know why. It's just very scary to me. The sea and the ocean is a bit better. See, I don't know why I didn't come here earlier. I actually never knew about this place. I've known my partner for 5 years now. And for the first year and a half, 2 years of our relationship, I would come here every other weekend. Where am I going? Right or left? Let's go left. I came here every other weekend for maybe 2 years. I never came to this place. And it's super close. It's like a 5-minute walk. I don't know. Anyway. It's really nice here. It feels so nice. It feels so nice. Especially after what happened this morning. It feels really refreshing and healthy. Rather than, staying inside, dwelling on negative emotions. Yeah. By the way, right now I'm filming on my old phone, so the quality isn't great. But the new iPhones are coming out today, so I'm planning on buying one of them because I want to film and take pictures on our journey. So I want to have a good camera. Although it feels funny to me to say that because I've never owned an iPhone before. I was even kind of against Apple at one point in my life. But then I met Vincent, who works in IT, and he's a fan of Apple, so he kind of, convinced me to buy their products. And here I am now, about to purchase my first iPhone. But so I'll have better quality videos soon. That's good. I just can't get over the fact that I'm completely alone in this forest. Not that I mind, on the contrary, I love it, but I'm not used to it anymore. In the city, there are people everywhere. It's crazy. I'm alone. There's nobody here. It's so cool. Let's explore the other side now. I heard someone shouting in the distance, but I don't know how it works here in Switzerland, but I know that in France there's a hunting season. I used to live in the countryside, and during the hunting season you have to be very careful because there are hunters everywhere and they might mistake you for prey. So that's kind of scary, but I don't know. I don't know if there's such a thing here, but I guess there is. I don't know when it is during the year. Yeah, still alone, very much alone. No one anywhere. Just me and trees. Oh no, I think there's someone approaching. Can you hear the symphony of birds? And there we have fields again. And the forest. And the forest. Fields. I'm gonna head back now. It was really reinvigorating. I really needed this. I feel better now. I'm just avoiding, because whenever something happens that's emotionally difficult for me, I always go through a few phases. When it happens, I feel very emotional. I cry, I start shaking, I get overwhelmed. Then I feel angry. And then I feel depressed. So now I feel like I'm starting to get a bit of control over my emotions and my reactions into these moments. So basically I'm doing what I can to avoid the last phase, which is depression, which can last sometimes a couple weeks. Not very convenient. So yeah, I'm hoping that if I take care of myself and I walk and I move my body and I focus on positive things, hopefully I'll avoid feeling depressed, but we'll see. starting to see some people. People are starting to get out. This is reminding me how much I like to make videos. I've always liked filming stuff, even when I was a kid. I had filming projects with my best friend. We had a ton of fun. So it's nice that I'm doing it again, you know? Essentially what happened this morning, just to give you a bit more context, although it's difficult to grasp the whole thing if you don't have the whole information, but essentially next week I was supposed to visit my great aunt. So the sister of my mother's mother, and I grew up with her, you know. She's always been very nice to me. I love her very dearly. She's 87 now. But essentially, because she's under my parents' influence, they manipulate her like they used to manipulate me, although it doesn't work on me anymore. But you know, she's old, and they use that. So they manipulated her so that now she's uncomfortable about me visiting her next week. I don't know what they told her. They threatened her or made her feel guilty or whatever. But that's why I'm upset, because I was really happy to see her next week. I haven't seen her since Christmas 2019, and now I'm not going to be able to see her because of my parents. Too many people now. I'm gonna stop filming. It's kind of difficult here because there's more people now. But essentially, I'm upset because I might not be able to see my great aunt because of my parents, the toxic influence that my parents have on her. And that's really bad and very unfortunate. And it's really hard to digest for me. But there's so much I can do, you know. I can't. She's an adult. It's her life, it's her choices. If I can't see her because of my parents, then so be it. What can I do, you know? I hate feeling powerless like this, but that's just how it is. I just love the sound of cowbells so much. To me, it sounds like peace. Of course, when I say that, they stop jingling. But I love it. I love cowbells.